not in English, not in English. This is America. This is America. It wasn't in English. Oh. Like, oh, it makes me so mad. Hey y'all, it's Bucky and welcome back to the SouthernSnacker channel. Thank y'all so much for joining us today, because today I have another homemade feast and I am so excited about it. So today on the menu we have shrimp and chicken fried rice with broccoli, and y'all, it looks so good. It came out better than what I had hoped. I don't know if y'all think this looks good, but it looks, and it is steaming still. So basically I started off, I had these like huge shrimp, I guess these might be prawns. I had those still in the freezer. I cooked those, and then after they were defrosted and cooked, I added some smaller shrimp, so they're in there somewhere. And then I went ahead and added some of the Tyson, it's like already cooked grilled chicken. And then after that, I added 3 eggs, got those all beat up and cooked. And then I added some broccoli. And then last but not least, has anybody guessed it? It don't look like it, but y'all, it's cauliflower rice. So it's not even real rice. So today is actually like a keto friendly meal. I'm starving. I barely ate anything yesterday. I haven't ate today. I've been to the gym. Whew, and I'm so ready. Over here we have some eel sauce, soy sauce, and peanut sauce. All right, let's dig in. I do have some chopsticks. And y'all, I really like to use chopsticks. I have a fork too, just in case. But I think that it like slows down me eating. You know what I mean? Because y'all know I can eat so fast. Could y'all tell it wasn't real rice? Oh, this is gonna get messy. Oh my god, these are so good. It was funny. If you're looking at this meal, it is hard to eat with chopsticks when I'm like at a lower angle. If you were looking at this meal, besides the real rice, what would you think was missing? Because I'm actually pretty upset. Even though I did want to do like a healthier mukbang, I wanted some like yum sauce, some shrimp sauce. So I went to this place, this Hibachi grill that we always go to. Like, it's our go-to. This smoke, can y'all, I don't even know if y'all can see it, but it's like so foggy. We always go to it. And I walk in and they're like, we can't sell you shrimp sauce. I was like, they were like, you have to buy something. I was like, well, I want to buy the shrimp sauce, like a little container, like I'll pay whatever. You can't even sell me shrimp sauce. They were like, no, you have to buy something first. And I was like, are you like kidding me right now? Like, she's like, you have to buy. I was like, I want to buy the shrimp sauce. I'm buying something. I want to buy the sides of shrimp sauce. Whether it be $1 or $2 per, whatever, I'll pay it. We can't do that. So I kind of got really upset actually. And this is a place we go all the time. I was like, do you know, like, I come in here a lot. Like, you're really not going to sell me shrimp sauce. She's like, no, it's a rule. And like, I understand places have rules and like weird stuff, but to not make money off of selling something that you already have, and you already have it in little containers, like that, logically, as a business owner, as any type of that, honestly, even if you're not a business owner, that doesn't make sense. And I was like, that is like the craziest thing. And so what else did I say? Oh, I was like, can I buy this sucker? There's like a 25-cent sucker there. I was like, here, I'm buying something. Can I buy the shrimp sauce now? I kind of got a little crazy. But it just upset me so bad. I'm gonna put some eel sauce on here. Yeah, I love eel sauce on everything. This is like the most unhealthy part of this, so I'm just gonna do a little bit. But I was just so angry, and I was like, and I wanted it so bad. Like I wanted the shrimp sauce, even though maybe it was like, I didn't need it because, you know, it's not the best for you. But I wanted it. And she made me so mad. Like, with the eel sauce. Oh, that's delicious. But, so I went back and forth with her for like 5 minutes. I was like, I pulled out like a $5 bill. And I was like, you literally will not take this $5 for little containers of shrimp sauce. She's like, no, you have to buy something. And it just made, and I know I could have like bought like a $5 like California roll or something. But I didn't want to do rice today because I'm trying to do low carb. And it just made me mad, and it was like the principle, I guess. It was like, even though this $5 would buy me like a little bitty roll for me to be able to get shrimp sauce, it was like, just sell me shrimp sauce. It's the stupidest thing. So I got really mad, obviously, and I was like, I'm never coming back. Y'all, I had a weird like breakdown. It just made me so mad, and I don't know why. It hit me, and I was like, oh. This made so much more than what I thought it would. So the cauliflower rice is hard to pick up with the chopsticks, y'all. I'm gonna switch over to the fork. Regular rice, I'm usually pretty good at picking it up. Ooh. I love like hibachi places. Like where they cook in front of you. We actually went to one not long ago. It was when our roommate Anna, her sister from New York, was in town. Have I told this story already? It was like 2 weeks ago. We went to a hibachi place. I might have already told it. But they cook in front of you or whatever at this place. And you know how they do those little like onion fountains or whatever? Well, the guy, obviously I always say no onion on any of my stuff. And then when you tell a waitress that, and then the actual cook comes out, he looked at me, he's like, why don't you like onion? And I was like, or he was like, are you allergic to onion? And I was like, no. He was like, why don't you like it? It's good for you. And I was like, it's just nasty. Like, he was just like calling me out in front of like a big group. And then, whenever he was doing like the onion volcano, he went and tried to put one of the onions on my plate just to be funny. I was like, no, no, no. This turned out really, really good. And people have been saying to do another homemade mukbang, so this is, or mukbang. I don't even know actually. It's mukbang. And I know I say it wrong, y'all. And it's been over a year, almost 2 years, so. I did find out today. Y'all, I needed this because when I left the gym today, I've been trying to do very, very, very low carb. And I've been working out. Just because, I mean, did y'all see that Steven Sushi said he's going to quit, like, mukbangs? Well, basically that was his title, but in the video, he went on to say it's just kind of been, like, unhealthy for him, and he's just going to take a step back and do, like, more healthier mukbangs. Which I think is great. Like, you know, I'm all down for like a pizza one or like, but I just love like meat and like protein in general. So usually for me, I can pretty much do, you know, besides like spaghetti, pastas, and pizza, nothing I really love is like high in carb. Like I would take this meal right here any day, even like with the cauliflower rice, everything. I would take this over, honestly I might take this over pizza. This is just like my favorite meal. I feel like, I mean, pizza's up there, but like hibachi style is so good. And I don't even like love rice, so that's my cauliflower rice. It's just as good, if not better. What was I gonna say? Oh, I think I was saying that I like felt sick after the gym. And I like never feel like this. So I think it's because my calorie intake has been, since that Sheets video, which we filmed on Sunday, which I didn't eat too bad in that one, but since then I've been like hardcore, like barely any carbs at all. So my body's like adjusting, and it's like, oh. But I felt so sick afterwards, like almost like nauseous. So I came straight home. I like laid down for a second, and I started to feel better. Took a shower, and here we are. Made this, and already it's like, I feel so much better. Oh, we haven't really talked to y'all since the Super Bowl. Any of y'all watched the Super Bowl? We were traveling back from our friend's play or musical, but we literally got back right when the halftime show was going on. And y'all, that night I got in a little not drama with like our channel, but I posted a controversial Facebook post. Because basically, on my Facebook, I have every type of person. I mean, I have your most conservative person that you could ever think of. I have your most liberal, like literally it is such a diverse like place. And it's sometimes like, oh my gosh, like it's crazy. Like just seeing people's posts and stuff and like the things people say. But then I decided, and I never really post over there, I decided to post because after the halftime show, everybody was like, their Facebook would say like, press 1 for English, or I bet it was good if there was a translation or something like that, or like what were some of the other, people were just being awful about it not being entirely in English. And I was just like, I was taken aback. Like I was so mad. I was literally so mad. So me, I'll read y'all exactly what I put. And I still stand by it. I think I ended up putting it on Twitter and stuff too. Because then there's another story on Twitter where I got blocked by somebody, and like a famous country singer, because he posted like I'll read it to you. But this was my status. I said, if your complaint about the halftime show is that some of it was in a different language, then you are probably an awful person. Just saying. Because no matter what you thought about the halftime show, no matter what you thought, whether it, you know, people are saying, you know, it was vulgar, it wasn't kid friendly, like all of that, that's fine. I don't care. You can have those opinions, but for you to say like press 1 or I hated the Super Bowl because it wasn't in English, I couldn't understand it, like that's just idiotic. Like if that's your reasoning for hating it, like you are an awful person. Like, I'm sorry. You're an awful person. Like, if that's your reasoning for hating it, you're an awful person. And I still stand by it, because just because you can't understand music doesn't mean you can't enjoy it. And like, people just went crazy being like, oh, there was one. And this is when people get stuck in their bubble and they don't really see what's outside of their little world. But somebody posted something and was like, this is America. America is like sport. It should be in English. And I was just like, how? Oof. If any of y'all believe like that, please, by all means, hate it for thinking it's provocative, think that it's not kid friendly. All those are fine. Hate it. Oh my God. I'm getting worked up. Hate it for any other reason. Hate it just because, I mean, maybe you didn't think they sang live, or maybe, you know, they didn't think they danced good, which, how could you not think that they danced good? I don't know. Hate it for any other reason though, but don't hate it for it not being in English. That was my point of that post. And then people still commented on it and were like, awful. Like, people were just like, so awful. And it opened up like this nastiness. And this, like, there was this one person, his name was Tracy. He's blocked me now on Facebook, which I don't even know who he is. I think he's from like the band that I sing with. He said, it was not a family-oriented show, pretty vulgar. I said, Tracy, that's not what this post was about. And that's literally what I said. And I didn't say anything else. I was like, that's not what the post was about. And then he said, you will still think I'm awful. And I was like, because you're using family-oriented to cover up your hate for it not being in English. And then he said, I don't hate you, but F you. And I was just like, what? I literally asked a question. He was like, why would he tell me that I would still hate him because he didn't think it was family-oriented? Like, no, my post was about, you're an awful person if you didn't like that it was in a different language than English part of the time. So him saying you will think I'm an awful person, is that what you mean? Like, that's what I just asked you a question, because you're using family oriented to cover up your hate for it not being in English, question mark. And then he went off saying F you, blah blah blah, went crazy. I was like, oh Lord. I was like, dude, for one, you're on my Facebook like timeline page. Like, calm yourself. But yeah, if that's your reasoning for hating it, that's all I was saying. You're an awful person and you need to reevaluate your life. And if y'all watching, I mean, I hope that that wouldn't offend you, because hopefully, I mean, our viewers aren't like that. Like, I feel like y'all are very open, and just because something's in a different language doesn't mean that's the reason to hate it. Like, I just hate that mentality. It's not in English, not in English. This is America. This is America. It wasn't in English. Oh, oh, oh. Like, oh, it makes me so mad. Anyways, Lord, y'all, this has gotten me worked up. Y'all are probably like, oh my God, what is happening? Then on Twitter, I saw that this person, he is a country star, like a country music singer. His name's Riley Green. At Riley Green Music. What did I say? Oh, I said back to him. I can't see it because he's blocked me now. I'm gonna have to go to the SouthernSnacker Twitter so I can stalk him. Oh, so he said, great game, but can I get somebody to translate this Super Bowl halftime show so I know what they are singing about? Question mark. Like, how? Like, even if you were doing it to kind of be like funny in a weird, in a weird way. I mean, I guess, like, anyway, so I just said, was really hoping you would realize how awful this tweet is and take it down. Guess not, because I had posted it a little bit after he did that. And that, I guess, made him mad, and he blocked me. And so then, Pop Sugar, which is, you know, like a little news, pop culture news outlet, they posted about him. They posted a story, country singer earns backlash for halftime tweet. And it wasn't so much the tweet was so bad. Like, yes, I thought it was in bad taste. But all the comments that, like, it led to, all the subtweets, all the racist, like, just disgusting. That's what I was hoping he would see. I was like, this tweet is bringing nothing but, like, nasty people to the forefront and giving them, you know, they feel like this is their chance to like get their nasty racist views. And they're using, you know, they're piggybacking off of your tweet because they think you're going to agree exactly with them, even if you don't. Like, it's still a nasty tweet. And for him to still not have deleted it actually makes me like, ugh. It just shows you the kind of person he is. Because there was some awful, and I know you can't control everything that people say, but that, it led to those other nasty tweets and stuff. And they're all under, y'all can go to his Twitter and see, I mean, a lot of people are like, you know, sticking up and being like, yes, you should like delete this, this is awful. But there's some nasty ones too, y'all. But anyways, so that was that. So that was like my Sunday night. It was like, oh my gosh. But it just made me so mad. People being like, it's provocative. That's fine. Even though what they were wearing was nothing more than you would see, or nothing less, I guess you'd say, than you would see like on a beach. So I think to one person, I think I was like, I hope the one pieces are like in full force like this summer. But you know, people were like, she was dancing on a pole. And I understand. I can at least see that mentality. Even if I don't agree with it, I can see where they're coming from. But to just not like it because it was in a different language, sorry y'all, I vented long enough about this. It made me mad. It made me mad. Lord, all that venting has gotten me like, I bet I'm getting full because I haven't ate a lot lately. I gotta finish these like big shrimp though. God, they're so good. Did y'all see? I might do this video tomorrow. Maybe with Brandon or Emily if she wants to. I'll have to reach out to her and see if she wants to do it. But, so KFC has released Beyond Fried Chicken. So basically, you know, like the Beyond Burgers or whatever, it's like a tofu, I don't even know if I think it's made with soy, but it's like their vegetarian or vegan fried chicken, which I think is really, really cool. And they're only testing it out in Nashville and Charlotte. So like here is like one of the only places that they have this like vegetarian fried chicken. And I'm so interested to see like what it's like. So maybe, I think that video will be tomorrow. I need to look into it more. But it is nice that like places are giving vegetarian options or vegan options. The only thing is they could get into another like a little bit of trouble again, or not again for them, but remember when Burger King, they were cooking the Impossible Burger, the Beyond Burger that they have, they were cooking it in the same area of the grill as the regular burgers. So it basically was just being fried in the same like juices as the burger. So that's not really vegetarian or vegan. So I feel like if they fry it in the same fryer as like the regular fried chicken, then maybe that's not, I mean, I don't know as a vegetarian or vegan, but I feel like if you eat fries, they're just so big. It's like such a big bite. I feel like if you eat fries, restaurants do the fries in the same stuff as they do meat as well. So maybe it just depends on how strict you are. Because I feel like if you're worried about that, going to a fast food place, getting like fries or anything deep fried, I'd be worried about. Because I know some places say they might do just the fries in one, or, but yeah, I've seen everything been dumped in the fryer. Like, you know, like I think you're supposed to just put one or the other in certain ones. Especially at restaurants, y'all. They're putting it in. They're not. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think the majority of restaurants and stuff, there could be some that do. I think it all goes in. Especially if they're like busy or in a hurry. Y'all, I'm full. Oh my gosh. That made so much more than I thought. And y'all, it was just one bag of the cauliflower rice, one bag of broccoli, those huge shrimp. I think that's what did it. 3 eggs, little shrimp, and chicken. It was super easy. And then I just mixed some soy sauce in there with it. It was so good. I didn't even try this peanut flavored sauce. It's brand new. Ooh. All right, let me just try this before I get off here. Really? Never mind, I'm not trying. All right, yeah, it's too thick. Not happening. Sorry. Maybe in another video. But anyways, did I have anything else I needed to talk about? Talked about the Super Bowl thing. I guess that's really it. I'm trying to think if anything else has kind of happened. My shows last week went good, so I performed with the band that I sing with every now and then. And then I'm also going to be singing with them on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week. So I'll be in North Myrtle on Thursday and Friday night performing North Myrtle Beach. If anybody's down there, come and see me. Performing at Duck's nightclub. So if y'all want to like meet me, come watch me perform, see me in a different environment than just eating, come and hang out. And then Saturday's like a private gig back in like Mount Airy, North Carolina. So I'll be doing some traveling again this weekend. But that'll be fun. Okay, y'all, I said I was going to stop. And I keep eating because it's right in front of me and it's so good. Alright. I'm going to get off here. Let me know what y'all think about Steven Sushi quitting mukbangs. Or quitting like... I mean, he still says he's going to do them. But I can relate. I mean, I can definitely relate, y'all. Because since we've started doing mukbangs and stuff, I've gained weight, like, and I'm to the point to where it's like, all right, get it back under control, because to a certain point you can eat, you know, just regular meals and like, you know, it's nothing, it doesn't have to be, for me, I don't feel like it has to be extravagant. Yeah, maybe it won't get as many views. Maybe you won't have as many subscribers. But at the end of the day, your health and just like making fun videos is what I think it's like more so about. As I keep eating. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I love y'all. Come and see me in North Myrtle Beach this weekend. And just remember, when life gets tough, just keep on snacking. Bye, y'all.